wrapped up an interview with a major magazine that's going to come out in the next couple of months. And the editor was asking me specifically about Women's Strength Nation, which is so exciting, but more specifically, why I've chosen to call myself a woman's strength expert. And as some of you know, 2015 was the year that I really launched Women's Strength Nation and became a strength expert. And Women's Strength Nation is about so much more than strength training. Our mission is to lead women into the gym so that we can really rival the ratio of women to men in the gym around the country. And it's about helping you develop your personal and inner sense of strength through the practice of strength training. So the conversation is strength training, but it's really about helping you be bigger, better, and stronger. So she wanted to know specifically why and how women's strength training is different than men's strength training. And this is the essence of my new book, Lift to Get Lean, which I'm so excited about. So here's the deal. Your muscle is exactly the same as a man's muscle. If we chop out a little bit of muscle from your thigh and we look at it under a microscope, it's going to look just like your guy's muscle. Big difference though. You have very different hormones than your guy has, and that has huge implications. I am not a feminist. In fact, I'm boy crazy, but I will say a woman's physiology is different than a man's. We are more delicate, we are more sensitive, we are more intuitive, our body responds and adapts to training differently. We are a unique breed. So what are those differences? First and foremost, as I said, there's a big physiological difference between men and women and how our body responds to training. Most of the men that I know are blessed enough to be able to walk into the gym and somewhat haphazardly go about their workout. They're able to kind of bro around some weights and just throw the weights around and be really aggressive and rough and tumble with their workouts. And then they walk out of the gym and they look like Superman. And that is why we simultaneously love and hate our men, because their body changes like that, thanks to testosterone. Most of the women that I have worked with and that I know aren't as interested in just a big, fast, intense, aggressive workout. We want a good workout, absolutely. Most women actually are more motivated by a workout that seems strategic, that makes sense to them, that feels right to their body, and that ultimately makes their body feel good and better during the workout. Our physiology actually responds differently during the workout. We take longer to warm up. We generate force differently. Our muscles fuel and refuel differently because of how we utilize carbohydrates. Because of estrogen, women process and manage carbohydrates completely different than men. So everything about our physiology during the workout is different. Therefore, the approach to the workout needs to be different. A woman's body recovers differently after the workout. Again, because we process carbohydrates differently because of estrogen, that has big implications in how the muscle recovers and regenerates itself after the workout. So our nutrition principles are quite different as far as how they affect our recovery. Your recovery affects your next workout. Your next workout is only as good as your recovery from your last workout. Therefore, nutrition and how the muscle responds is very different. And lastly, from an aesthetic and anthropometric place, a woman's body is structured completely different than a man's. I hope that's not new information to you. I don't think it is. But if you were to take 50 men and line them up on a wall, which I would be very happy to do, by the way, we would actually notice very small differences between their body types, right? Some might be tall, some might be a little bit bigger, and so forth. But the variability from one guy to the next is actually not great. Men's bodies are more similar to each other. You put 50 ladies lined up against a wall and you got 50 radically different body structures. And I know you know that. Our shoulders are different. Our waists are different. Where we store body fat is different. Our breast size is different. Now keep in mind, breast size, hip size, and body fat all influence where your center of gravity is, and that all influences how you respond to your workouts. So let's not forget, strength training is essentially a physics equation happening in real life in the weight room. A resistance forced against gravity at a certain angle produces a certain kind of result in your body. So if your body structure is pushing resistance against different angles, you're going to have a different response. If our shoulders are narrower than a man's from a structural perspective, lat pull downs are actually going to train your body differently. Most women have much wider hips than men. Also, our hips are more anteriorly rotated than men. That has huge implications on your squat, or even more so on your split squat. So simply by the structure of our body, we will react to the exercises differently, and that's going to mean different muscular strengths and balances, but also different aesthetic responses. My first book that I wrote, Lift to Get Lean, is selling great, and I would love to take all the credit for that, but I can't. I think the reason that my book is selling so well is because it's striking a nerve with women. I'm so excited to have this opportunity to share the book with you guys, and through the community of Women's Strength Nation, really be able to help you understand strength training better. So if you're new to Women's Strength Nation, welcome. I embrace you with wide open arms, and I'm so glad you're joining us. Be sure to sign up for our email updates. That's going to keep you abreast of all the new developments coming with Women's Strength Nation. Very specifically, I'm so excited to announce that our website is under development, and very soon there are going to be short form video tutorials of all the strength training exercises that are perfect for your body, and you're going to be able to find those on our website very soon. It will be a catalog of information. It will be a resource for your strength training needs, and I'm so excited to watch this community grow. I would love to hear from you. What are your thoughts? Share your comments, ask questions, because these are big, big ideas here, and I'd love to hear from you. So leave a question, leave a comment below in the section below, and I will see you next time.